What just happened? Oh my, for real? Oh no, guys, I just got some sadistic news, guys. The saddest news ever. I just got some news from my boss. Right here, we're live from San Siro Stadium, and they just say that Konami and AC and Inter Milan are no longer partners. Now that's sad. That right there is sad. But do you guys blame AC Milan? Do you guys blame Inter Milan? No, you don't. Why shouldn't you blame either AC or Inter Milan? Because we had partnership with Konami for so many years, yet Konami underutilized the licenses. Sorry, what did Konami do with the licenses? They just kept them like they always do. Konami get all the licenses. They get different league licenses. They get different team licenses. But what do Konami do with the licenses? Nothing. All that Konami do are coin icons, coin featured players, and repetitive match day, and the 5K GP versus Com Challenge Cup. That's it. That's all Konami do with licensing. They only use them in two modes: match day, the 5K versus Com GP, and that's it. Nothing else. So guys, is it Milan's fault or AC? Is it AC Milan's fault or Inter Milan's fault? No. Konami don't do anything with these licenses. Nothing. They underutilize licenses. We saw that with the Champions League licensing. They had the same overlay, the same presentation, the same tournament forever. Forever, guys. And it's Konami's fault when you don't treat your game with respect, when you don't value your own game, no one will value your business. So licenses come and go. Every year Konami losing licenses because they don't utilize the licensing. We got the Euro 2020, guys. What have Konami done with the Euro 2020? Nothing. Just match day, right? Match day with the Euro. There you have it, guys. This is why we have the licensing. Offline, you have an offline cup. What else? The Euro 2020. Offline cup and just match day. That's it. Match day. And what else? Versus Com 5GP Online Challenge Cup. Like, Konami underutilized to the maximum extent. This is all they have for Euro. This is E-Euro. This is why Konami have the licensing. Match day and the 5K challenge versus Com. And ask yourself, guys, Konami don't care about different modes. It's so easy to utilize licensing, right? I'll give an example of utilizing licenses. I don't work for Konami, but they could get ideas for me. How about a challenge cup where the winner gets to get maybe how about a challenge cup where the winner gets to get maybe Inter or AC Milan defenders. If you win a Challenge Cup, you get AC Milan 2 Gold Ball defenders. Or if you win a Challenge Cup, you get 1 Silver Ball defender and 1 Gold Ball defender. For the Challenge Cup, you played like... If you play an AC Milan Challenge Cup, you get 1 Gold Ball defender for AC Milan and 1 Black Ball defender for AC Milan. Let's say if you win this Challenge Cup, you get a midfielder agent. So you can spin a midfielder, a gold ball and a silver ball midfielder. Let's say if you win a challenge cup, you get skill trainers that give dedicated. You can get to pick the skill you want to apply to specifically AC and Inter Milan players. Let's say if you win a challenge cup, you get to get special AC or Inter Milan trainers, XP trainers that give you a special boost if you use them on AC Milan and Inter Milan players. How about that? How about if you win a challenge cup, you get classic kits. If you win this challenge cup, you get classic kits. How about that one, guys? It's not a fair challenge. If you win challenge cup, you get either AC Milan players or you get challenge kits. Or if you win a challenge cup, you get to maybe get stadium S effects or something like that. You can unlock something from PES shop. If you win this challenge cup, you can unlock AC Milan chance, which means when you win and you get to play in San Siro, you get to hear the real atmosphere of San Siro. But Konami do nothing with that. They don't care about licensing. So there you go, guys. We have lost licenses and stuff like that. I'm gonna do display capture, and I'll show you. Here's a message, guys. Thank you for playing eFootball and your continued support. Our licensing contract with AC Milan will not be renewed. You know, the license with AC Milan. So it's AC Milan, not Inter Milan. So I stand corrected there, guys. So they've lost their licensing with AC Milan. I stand corrected. Hey, there you have it. In regards to other Konami football games, please wait for a future announcement for each title. AC Milan have been strong advocates for eFootball Pet series. We wish the club all the best in the future, moving forward to continue strengthening existing partnership and foster new relations. What relations? What relations, guys? What relations are they talking about, right? It's a question, guys. And this is all they wrote. That's the whole statement. That's the whole statement. And we go back to the game, guys. This is the Euro. This is the Euro licensing, guys. What do you have? Match day. What do you get in match day? You don't even get E-Euro players. Let's say if you won in match day, you'd get E-Euro agents, E-Euro XP trainers, trainers that literally train, E-Euro players are in any E-Euro team squad. For example, they get to play European players that are in the tournament, registered in the tournament, or you get skill trainers for players that are registered in the E-Euro tournament, or you get players in the E-Euro tournament. But no, the game doesn't care about that. Doesn't care about that, Konami. And that's the reason why Konami are losing licensing, guys, because they do nothing with tournaments, nothing at all. They don't do anything with tournaments, Konami. And that's the reason why Konami are losing partnerships. It's sad, man. It's really sad that the game has become this bad. But it's Konami's fault. It's on them. This is all we have for licensing. Look, they don't even bother putting the overlay for the tournament. No overlays for the tournament, nothing. And you expect licenses to stay in this game? This is all we have for the licensing. Look, it doesn't even have the E-Euro tournament or overlays. Nothing. So why do Konami have the E-Euro licensing when they don't use the E-Euro licensing? What is this, guys? This is a generic Konami Cup, right? But this game says they have licensing. E-Euro licensing. What is this? Konami Cup. Why can't we play the E-Euro Cup match day with full E-Euro presentation, full E-Euro commentary, full E-Euro things? That's why Konami are losing licenses every single time, because they don't utilize licenses. Just look at this, guys. We have the E-Euro DLC, but can you see any E-Euro overlays? No. No E-Euro bonus things, nothing. It's all my club coins, my club coins, my club coins. That's all Konami care about. My club coins. So Konami, as long as Konami don't get to value their game, they're gonna continue losing licensing. And this is all they care about. Featured players, because you invest money in this. You invest money in this. Dude, what's the point? Just don't have licensing. Because Van Dijk, listen, guys, if Konami have the E-Euro license or the UEFA license, right, it doesn't matter. Because Van Dijk is Van Dijk. You can still get Van Dijk whether Konami have the license or not. So if they really care about featured players, they can just bring oranges. Because if you guys remember, Netherlands used to be called the oranges, right? They can just bring the oranges featured players, and then people just spend for Van Dijk. So guys, Konami lost licenses, and I saw that coming, really. This is all we have for E-Euro, guys. We've got E-Euro licensing, right? What do we do with the licensing? Challenge Cup has nothing to do with E-Euro. Versus Cum Challenge, yeah? For 5k GP, guys, this is all Konami do for the license. 5k GP. It takes two good players in pairs to get rid of 5k GP. And they say they have a license. So AC Milan are going to drop the license. Inter Milan may be next. Maybe Barcelona is next. Maybe Manchester United are next. Juventus are next. The game does not have any atmosphere. They have different leagues, Konami, but the atmosphere is the same. The presentation is the same. Euro, the atmosphere is the same. The fans are the same. The AC Milan fans are the same as Manchester United fans. They're also the same as fans whose team don't have licenses. You don't feel the atmosphere. And you know what, guys? FIFA, as much as FIFA's gameplay is broken, they know how to present this shit. They know how to use licensing. They have different tournaments, different overlays, different presentation, atmosphere. As a dedicated ID. EA know how to market their game. Konami, on the other hand, God bless them. It's ridiculous, guys. And this was not a rant, but they've lost the licenses because who cares? That's all, guys. We have the Euro license. Look at the game. It's the same as it was on release. So Konami gonna continue losing licenses because they don't care about the game. If they cared about the game, they would have licenses, but they don't. So they're gonna continue losing licenses, and that's just it, guys. This is all we have for Euro. Look, this is why Konami have licensing. No, not this one. Sorry. This is why Konami have licensing, guys. This is why Konami have licensing. Coin only players. Dude, you could still use England with a fake name and still give us feature players. Because Harry Kane is Harry Kane, irregardless of licensing. So licensing in Konami are all about the club badge, name, and kit. We have option files, we have patches. We don't care about that. Give us modes with valuable content. But Jesus Christ, God forbid, they don't care, Konami. So that's it for the video, guys. It was supposed to be a short video, but Konami have lost. They have lost licensing again. It's not even shocking anymore. They've lost the license ever since Konami lost the Dortmund licensing. Has anything changed? Have they improved anything? Nothing. Ever since they lost the UEFA licensing, they acquired other licenses from minor European leagues, and that's it. That's just it, guys. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much. Nothing really in the news. It's just Konami have lost licensing, and that's it. That's it. As you expect. So, guys, tell me your thoughts down below. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, what do you think Konami should do? What suggestions do you think Konami should put in place? So, thank you guys so much, and see you in the next video. Cheers.